el-Fna Square lies in the heart of Marrakech's old city, a few meters from the towering Katoubia Mosque, surrounded by a labyrinth of old narrow alleys overflowing with small shops, market stalls, cafés and popular restaurants. Preservation efforts since the 1920s have helped keep this historically important square as authentic and exotic as it was in the early 17th century during the Berber dynasty, a spontaneous public meeting space and market where worlds collide to create fascinating intersections of productivity and creativity. Driving this energetic center are the colorful cast of characters found inhabiting this space each day from dawn till well past dusk. The dentist pulling out molars, the water seller, the monkey trainer bedazzling tourists, the male belly dancer looking for a stage, the storyteller, the fruit and spice seller. Some are there to perform, some are making their living, some are just living. All are reinventing the kaleidoscope of cultural activities, securing the square's role in Marrakech as the pinnacle of the city's true unique experience. Late-night stragglers and merchants find their way home passing through the centrally located Jemaaelfna Square. In the same moment, the physical intersection prepares itself for the day's transformation into a bustling center, with the first of the day's merchants wheeling in their barrels and carts, often stopping at the heart of the square, the 24-hour Café Glacier, to eat bezra, or bean soup, for breakfast. The square starts to come alive around 8 with the arrival of the monkey trainers, healers, acrobats, henna tattoo artists, fortune tellers and a plethora of fresh food vendors. This is the perfect time to find a shaded cafe and watch the behind the scenes of the square unfold. What may look like a box of fruit might actually be a box of cobras, and they do bite. Check out the cafes with terraces. Almost all of them will still be under the morning shade. If you prefer to chill out at a cafe, grab a newspaper at the newsstand close to the CTM Hotel or at the stand at the end of Mullah Ismail Street. After you've been properly hypnotized by the snake charmers, and only after you've taken a picture with a monkey, it may be time to wander off a bit to other corners of the square. That famous Moroccan tea you've probably already tasted is made from a blend of fresh mint and about 10 other herbs. Lunchtime in Morocco is any time between 11:30 and 4, depending on if you ate a second breakfast or not. And finding good, fresh food is not a problem. It's absolutely everywhere. Shougrouni is one of the many restaurants in the Bani Marine Street serving simple, traditional food. More fashionable are on Baba Ganoush Street. When the energy lures you back in, you'll inevitably find yourself upon a circle where amazing music is played, or another halqa, where Arab songs are sung, Melhoun, Ayuta, Hauzi. Then there are gatherings featuring the Waled Sidi Hamed Musa acrobats from the Souuqs region. Further on, a storyteller preens, proud to show off his dramatic skills, and two people from the crowd are made to fight each other with boxing gloves. All around there are the sounds of rattles, drums, and other instruments of Gnawa troops. Nearby, you may enter into another world of beliefs, fortune-telling and traditional medicine. There you'll find a psychic who uses the shoulder bones of mutton, another who uses cards, and an herbalist garbed in Sahrawi dress who extensively praises the benefits of herbs gathered at the far end of the Sahara. Then there's the old man crouching over a spread of talismans that allegedly will grant protective powers against the evil eye and wicked genies. At 5, many of the day's square performers, the monkey handlers, snake charmers, storytellers, begin to leave the square to make way for the countless carts moving in tables, chairs, gas heaters and cooking utensils. Movable restaurants are set up in the middle of the square, very precisely within prescribed limits. There are about 60 of them, all open from 5 p.m. until midnight. As the sun is on the verge of setting, the shows of the night start to unfold. Jemaa el-Fna vibrates intensely with the smoke of canoon, artificial lights, and the noise of the growing crowd. Drink Kudangel, a hot beverage with the reputed properties of an aphrodisiac, or sample some snails, a Claire favorite. Wander from one circle of onlookers to another. Pet a monkey, weigh yourself, or test your strength and will at bottled fish. Musical concerts, traditional and night gunars. Everyone here performs with great flair, expressive gestures and dramatized interpretation in order to attract the largest crowds and a few coins and bills. If you're an adventurous Epicurean, snack on mutton's head at one of the specialty stalls in the center of the square. Or go for something a bit safer, vegetarian couscous perhaps. Whatever you fancy, you are sure to be rewarded with some of the world's true culinary delights. Besides enjoying the food, there are few places in the world where you can saddle up to a local Moroccan family and chic English tourists from the Mamounia Hotel, all at the same table, and carry on a conversation. Soak in the traditional Berber music and fire-thrower performances. Wander from one halqa to another, pausing to look and listen. It's all quite charming, even when you don't understand what they're saying. The beauty of these performances is that they are as real as they have been for centuries, and your movements through the square and interaction with the performers is as much as part of the experience as the performances themselves. It is this social interplay that has inspired many great Moroccan playwrights, including Absalam Sharibi, Mohammed Hassan al-Jundi, Tayyib Siddiqui. All are known for having set their theatrical pieces under the artistic emblem of Jemaa el-Fna Square over many years. Another contemporary artistic homage that takes place in the square itself is the major exhibition of Moroccan artists that was initiated and organized by the painter Farid Belkaya in 1967. The restaurants are striking their tents and performers are leaving. Night owls will linger longer to catch the last of a storyteller's candlelight preachings. Jemaa el-Fna, in fact, never truly sleeps. The stories never stop, and tomorrow morning begins again for a renewed, never-ending story.
مولاي اسماعيل، غزالي، l'étoile، فيرفين، باب فتوح، عرقانة، فندق الفاطمي، سويق لاكسور، بلدي، باب فتوح، كتبية، شقروني، مولاي اسماعيل، بني مارين، مبروكة، بابا جناو، عرقانا، مبروكة، سوكس، كورن دو غازيل، بالكبير، سمارين ماركت، حلقة، ملحون، عيطة، حوزي، ولاد سيدي حماد وموسى. سوس، قناوة، صحراوي، جامع الفنا، كانون، خنجل، قناوة، مراكشي، مامونيا، مراكشي، جامع الفنا، حلقة، عبد السلام الشريبي، حسن الجندي، طيب الصديقي، جامع الفنا،